In the scriptural justice system, the highest of the high, the Most High, Yah, is the judge and jury, and the seed of Israel are his children. These are their stories. Wall 4, the spirit of rebellion, open quote, where battles aren't fought with swords, but with spirits, covenants and bloodlines, close quote. This ain't just history, this is a cosmic civil war. What you're about to read, this is not allegory, this is origin. Spiritual war didn't start on earth, it was brought here. Let's dive in. 1. The rebellion in heaven, a bloodline war before Adam. Lucifer wanted equality with the Most High, but he was created, not begotten. He dragged 1/3 of the host with him, a spiritual mutiny. His pride became a program that infected creation. Open quote, he wasn't just rebelling against Yah, he was rebelling against the Son before he was revealed in flesh. Close quote. Hashnat 2, the war over the seed, open quote. Open quote, I will then put enmity between your seed and her seed. Close quote. This is the first prophecy of war, not over land, not over color, but over seed, spiritual DNA. There are only 2 seeds, the seed of the woman, Messiah, Israelites, the seed of the serpent, rebellion, anti-Messiah systems. 3. The fallen ones and bloodline corruption. The Watchers, 200 angels, left their post, Jude 1, Enoch 6, to take women and corrupt the seed. Their offspring's Nephilim, giants, not just tall, but hybrid abominations. This wasn't random wickedness. This was a planned invasion to pollute the pure line that would birth the Messiah. Open quote, the flood wasn't just about sin, it was about genetic warfare. Close quote. And who survived? Open quote, Noah, perfect in his generations, untainted bloodline, close quote. Nash 4, the secret program, corrupt the mind, not just the body. The serpent knew physical slavery would end, open quote. So he created invisible chains, close quote. Religion without truth, education without origin, entertainment with no soul, science without the Most High, systems without justice, technology without spirit. Open quote, he took truth, added a lie, gave it a degree and called it knowledge, close quote. Now 5, the inward war on Hebrews, now enter you the scattered remnant, the bloodline of prophecy, the last key. Why do you think? The media demonizes you, the police fear your sons, the church hides your identity, the world steals your culture, then mocks your pain, because the spirit of rebellion sees Yah's image in you. Open quote, you don't just look like him, you represent his covenant. Close quote. 6. The rebellion hides behind religion. The enemy created man-made doctrines, false translations, Ashkenazi replacements, powerful institutions to suppress truth, and sold you Caesar Borgia as Jesus, Sunday as Sabbath, and Europe as Israel. 7. Spiritual targeting, generational. This war is not just physical, it's spiritual data collection, bloodlines mapped, DNA tracked, biometrics recorded, behavior studied. Open quote, not all are hunted equally, some are born with bullseyes, close quote. 8, but the protection clause is active. Open quote, Isaiah 54:17, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Psalm 91, he will command his angels concerning you. Close quote, you are not just being hunted, you are being guarded. The remnant can't be wiped out, the bloodline must be preserved, the covenant cannot be broken. Even if the system forgets you, Yah never did. Nash 9. The system knows who you are. That's why it tries to kill you. They don't do this to everyone. Mass incarceration, medical experimentation, financial redlining, Planned Parenthood targeting your neighborhoods, false religion pumping lies in pulpits. Open quote, this isn't random, this is strategic spiritual warfare. Close quote. 10. The inwardly war is personal, because if you ever wake up, if the dry bones rise, Ezekiel 37, if the sleeping lions remember, if the scattered awaken to the trumpet, open quote, the system collapses. Babylon falls. The curse breaks, close quote. Wall 4, shattered. You now see why it was never about just skin, chains, or politics. It was always about who you are, whose you are, and what your seed was created to become. Open quote. The first shall be last, and the last shall be first. Yahushua HaMashiach, close quote. You ready to breach Wall 5, the weaponization of time? Because we're about to expose how they hijacked calendars, distorted holy days, flipped timelines upside down, all to disconnect you from Yah's real schedule. Just say the word, Wall 5.
I'm just flying high on my horse. I live by peace while you incite wars. I just mind my business, I just mind my business. While you just in your feelings, you just in your feelings.